There are 7 different species of sea turtles, including leatherback, green, Kemp's ridley, hawksbill, loggerhead, olive ridley, and flatback. Sea turtles live in nearly all the oceans in the world. They nest on tropical and subtropical beaches. They have been around for about 110 million years, making them one of the most ancient creatures living on Earth today. Also, sea turtles can weigh up to almost 2,000 pounds.
Depending on their species, sea turtles do not reproduce until they are about 15 to 50 years old. The adult sea turtles migrate thousands of miles to mating sites. It begins with courtships, with the male trying to keep flipper contact with the female, along with biting her neck and tail. If she accepts, the male crawls on top of the female and performs sexual intercourse.
Females mate with multiple men and store their sperm for a few months to ensure genetic diversity. When ready to lay the eggs, they travel long distances to coastlines or remote islands where they were born for nesting their own eggs. Females dig holes in the sand and lay their eggs. When done laying the eggs, they cover the eggs with sand. Depending on the species, they can lay 50 up to 300 eggs. Most female sea turtles go through this process at least twice during the breeding season. The eggs begin hatching about 60 days after laying. After hatching, the females have no contact with them ever again. Only about 10% of offspring manage to reach adulthood due to natural and human predators.
Sea turtles may be carnivores, herbivores, or omnivores. They can eat many different things such as jellyfish, crab, algae, and other sea plants. Each sea turtle has a different jaw structure adapted for their diet. Adult sea turtles' predators are sharks and killer whales, while dogs, fish, seabirds, raccoons, and ghost crabs hunt the sea turtles' eggs.
Humans have caused a great decline of sea turtle population. Sea turtles suffer from overhunting and poaching. They are killed for their eggs, shells, meat, and skin. All 7 species of sea turtles are at risk of poaching or illegal trade.
Fishermen also pose a threat to sea turtles. It is estimated that each year 150,000 turtles of all species are killed in shrimp trawls, and more than 200,000 loggerheads and 50,000 leatherbacks are captured, injured, or killed by longlines. Climate change raises temperature in the ocean and on the sand. This affects the turtles' nesting sites, which results in an unequal gender ratio. Temperature affects the sex of the turtle. Normally, eggs in cooler temperatures are males, while those in hotter temperatures are women. Therefore, this results in too many females and not enough males to reproduce the same amount as normal.
There is over 100 million tons of plastic in oceans around the world. For sea turtles, misconsumption of this plastic and debris heavily affects their population. Sea turtles have downward-facing spines in their throats, which prevent the possibility of regurgitation. This plastic gets trapped in their stomach, which prevents them from properly swallowing food.
Also, large numbers of all species drown in gill nets.
Sea turtles are protected under the Federal Endangered Species Act of 1973 and the Florida's Marine Turtle Protection Act. These acts restrict the take, possession, disturbance, mutilation, destruction, selling, transference, molestation, and harassment of marine sea turtles' nests or eggs. Also, the Florida Department of Environmental Protection and the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission duly review permits for coastal construction under that affects marine turtles. Marine sea turtles are protected under 2 government agencies, including the National Marine Fisheries Service and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Evidence has shown that the major nesting beach of Rancho Nuevo Mexico indicates that 40,000 females nested there in a single day in 1947. In 1966, 1,300 females nested. Since 1978, nests have declined steadily by about 14 nests per year, with the current level of nesting less than 1% of the estimated nests deposited in 1947. Specifically, the leatherback turtle's population could disappear within 20 years if conservation efforts aren't expanded. A study conducted by Duke University reported data on marine turtle bycatch for the past 18 years. It revealed 85,000 turtles were reported as captured. The study, however, only took data from 1% of the total fishing fleets in the ocean. This means that most likely the numbers from those 18 years were in the millions. All activities relating to marine turtles must be authorized under the FWC, which issues permits for activities involving marine turtles in Florida. As for shrimp fisheries, they have developed the sea turtle excluder device, which helps reduce the frequency at which sea turtles become bycatch. The turtle excluder device is made up of metal bars that fit into a trawl net. Small animals such as shrimp pass through the grid into the mesh bag at the end of the trawl and are caught. When larger animals such as sea turtles, sharks, and stingrays enter the trawl net, they are stopped by the turtle excluder device. Organizations such as the WWF work around the world to eliminate sea turtle bycatch from fisheries and reduce the unsustainable harvest and illegal trade in marine turtles. Their main goal is to start working with fisheries in order to reduce turtle bycatch to switch to more turtle-friendly fishing hooks.